Shadow Price is back in Destiny 2 as part of the reprised set of weapons added into Season of the Chosen. This is a great auto rifle and it's going to be one of the most sought after weapons in the game. Today I'm going to have a look at the weapon and the stats, the roles you want to chase for PVE and PVP, and also the all-important how to get the weapon. So if you like this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below for all the latest Destiny 2 content and turn on notifications by hitting that bell. Shadow Price is a legendary energy auto rifle which has a precision frame, meaning the weapon's recoil pattern is more predictably vertical. Looking at the stats, we've got 29 for impact, 67 for range, 54 stability, 49 for handling, 52 for reload speed. It's a 450 rounds per minute auto rifle with 33 in the magazine. So let's have a look at the god rolls for PVE and PVP. And this one has a pretty flexible perk pool, meaning you can get a decent roll to match your playstyle. In the fourth slot, we've got All for One, Disruption Break, Thresh, Swashbuckler, Unrelenting, and also Dragonfly, which is a pretty tasty option. In the third slot, we've got Bottomless Grief, which is a new perk. We've got Surplus, Killing Wind, Fourth Time's the Charm, Feeding Frenzy, and Overflow. The most popular role out there at the moment is Dragonfly and Overflow, and next up we got Feeding Frenzy and Swashbuckler, and both of these would be really good for PvE. The third most popular is Killing Wind and One for All, which could be a good PvP role, and also Thresh and Surplus, that is also a popular role too. And it seems like the most popular roles out there at the moment are for PvE. I got Feeding Frenzy and Disruption Break, and that's neither a decent PvE or PvP role, so I'm just going to have to look out for another one. Next up, let's have a look at how to get Shadow Price, and to get this weapon, it's a random drop from the end of Nightfall strikes. As you increase the difficulty of Nightfalls, the chance for getting the weapon is greater, so try and do the highest Nightfall you can based on your power level. You can equip a ghost mod called Prosperity, and this will give you a chance at an extra legendary drop from Nightfall strikes. And I had to run somewhere between 10 and 15 Nightfalls to get this weapon to drop for me. And I don't know if that was bad luck, but let me know down in the comments how many you had to run to get the weapon to drop for you. Also, it looks like the Nightfall weapons are on rotation each week, so in the first week of Season of the Chosen, it was the Shadow Price, and week 2 is the Palindrome, and I would assume next week it's the Swarm. I don't know if you've already got the weapon, then it gets added to your loot pool, or if they're simply on rotation each week. And I would assume that they are on rotation each week, so getting the Shadow Price, you're going to have to check out which week it is dropping. And feel free to ask in the comments and I'll let you know what weapon is dropping that week. So Shadow Price was a Destiny 1 weapon, and it was sold on occasion by the Vanguard Quartermaster in the tower. Well, it's now back in Destiny 2 as part of the loot pool for Nightfalls, and later on in the season when Grandmaster Nightfalls are back, then there's going to be an adept version of the weapon. Well, let me know down in the comments what you think of Shadow Price. How do you think it compares to other auto rifles, and how many Nightfalls did you have to run to get it to drop for you? Well, that is it for this guide on how to get Shadow Price in Destiny 2. And as always, thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description. Or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out the other videos on the channel. Thanks again, I'll see you soon, and I'll leave you with some gameplay of me running around with Shadow Price with a little bit of Destiny 2 music.